Buckmeister Village, your boy Buckmeister, twice the nice that you are used to. So, Blumps, and we are here today and we are talking about The Boys Diabolical. So, hi, if you're new here, my name is Buckmeister Cool from Mighty Geek Media. I talk all sorts of geek media from the comic books, the superheroes, anime, the sci-fi, all of that good stuff. So, if any of that sounds cool to you, please feel free to tickle that subscribe button and that bell button so you never miss a video. So, The Boys Diabolical. Oh my gosh, we are back in this universe again, so we get to see lots of blood and guts and you know, all the traumatic things that, you know, really upset one's stomach. The Boys Diabolical is a bunch of vignettes. It's a bunch of little stories in, you know, in the Boys universe. They can be canon, they can be non-canon, it doesn't matter. But like, yeah, these were really interesting because we get a variation of styles. I mean, yeah, some episodes are vastly different from others. Other episodes are kind of like, this is the same. But and again, I don't have a listing, and you know, I don't know all the episodes by name. So basically, I'm just gonna be talking about the episodes that I really enjoyed. Some of them, like, you know, I didn't really enjoy, and then others were just like, yeah, they're in the middle. So you know, it's a mixed bag because it's an anthology series. So there was 2 episodes that I really liked. So I mean, the very first episode, which plays out like a Looney Tunes with consequences, I guess. I mean, they've done that before, but like, you know, this really highlights how you know, crazy the whole concept of superpowered babies is with the whole Compound V thing. So that was a really fun one and whatever. I mean, again, heavily graphically violent and all of that stuff. But you know, you kind of think it's cute. It's not cute. I mean, I thought about the repercussions the whole time. It's not cute, but it looks cute. It's presented in a cute package. So I guess that's why, you know, you're not too horrified by it, I guess. Then, you know, there was another episode that I really liked. It was the episode where we get to find out about some of the superheroes, where some of the people who got Compound V and didn't get cool powers. So yeah, they decide to, you know, get the people that got them this. Well, not get the people, because you know, like Vought, you know, your parents give their children to Vought. So these kids got given to Vought to get powers, and they were being exploited, and it didn't work out for the kids. So the kids get dumped in this home. They find out that they weren't born that way, that they weren't born that way, that they were experimented on, and boom, 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 we get a revenge plot, which was, it like, to me, it was very tragic in the end. I mean, it gets played for a lot of jokes, and it's basically in the style of Rick and Morty, which is interesting as well. But yeah, like, you know, it was quite tragic the way it ended. But I did like the episode as a whole, though. So that's one of the ones that stood out to me. And then another one that stood out to me really well that I liked was the episode where these 2 people get together, and basically they get together because they were, you know, like they were either playing the script of like a Black Panther movie type, kind of, not exactly. I mean, you know, one character is definitely an analog for Storm. The other characters, he's not an analog for T'Challa. He's got the African accent going on, you know. But yeah, they meet up together, and yeah, it's a fun, like, I guess, family adventure. Not really, but it's an interesting family adventure is the better term. And then it ends in a way where I was just like, "Aw, I didn't see it ending that way." But hey, it's a subversion of a trope. So there you go. And then we get another one that I really enjoyed. This one kind of stood out to me a lot because it was written by Andy Samberg, I think. Yeah, that was just one of the credits. I think it's called As Soon He's. Again, I don't remember all of the episodes. I kind of binge watched this and I didn't retain a lot of stuff because, again, like The Boys it's a universe that I like and that I'm kind of a fan of, but like I don't retain all of the graphic stuff like that. But anyway, putting that aside, this episode stood out the most to me because it was quite emotional and the style was vastly different, very anime, very anime, which is, you know, like that's where, you know, it becomes a weird debate. But the point being is that it was a really muted episode. and it's just about these two people. This guy is trying to save his wife from dying from a cancer of some sort, and he thinks Compound V can do it. And then it goes way left. It goes so left, and it's just like, oh, I see what you was trying to do, but man. But then the only problem with the episode is like where it ends up. I was just like, that should have been a definite conclusion. Leaving it open ended like that, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? My optimist brain will lean to the side of optimism, but at the end of the day, I was like, well, yeah, I think y'all should have wrapped that up. And then another episode that really stood out to me with this was the obvious Homelander episode that you all see in the trailer. And it's kind of like it serves as an origin story for Homelander. Because like we get to learn that he legit thought about being a hero. And he legit gave it a shot. And then he messed up. And then he became the Homelander that we know today. And it was just like, oh, man. He could have done it. It could have worked. But hey, now we have the murderous psychopath. So that was fun. Is fun the word? I guess so. But it was interesting to see Homelander, pre-Homelander that we know, pre-douchebag Homelander. It was interesting to see that. So all in all, I mean, the other episodes that I did not mention, they just didn't have a long-lasting impression on me. And yeah, so I didn't feel the real need to talk about them. I mean, there is the one episode where they take the style from the comic book, and Butcher looks like Butcher in the book, and Wee Huey looks like Wee Huey in the book, and all of that stuff. And that one was kind of fun because I mean, I read the book before. I read the book before I watched the show. So I kind of know how the book goes. So that was a nice one to see, But anyway, like outside of that, there was nothing that really stood out to me in this anthology series. Again, mixed bag, but very interesting concept. And they did a lot of other cool stuff with it. All in all, I think it's cool to see a bunch of little stories in this universe that don't always involve the boys. I think that's the coolest thing about this thing. And it was cool to see different ideas and all of that stuff. So yeah, all in all, I mean, I enjoyed this. What do you think, my Seville? Let me know in the comment section down below. Talketh to your boy. Did you watch The Boys Diabolical? How do you feel about The Boys Diabolical? Leave your comments in the comment section down below. Look at that! You made it to the end of the video. You are spectacular. Now, if you really like this video, I got another one up here. I got a playlist down there. And I got an icon you can click on to subscribe. Remember to ring the bell if you do subscribe. And I'll see you all in another video because my signal's gotta be out.